welcome back to another episode of Cassar Industries. Today's the day. We are here at Calder Park Raceway. We have just unloaded everything. We're just going to start setting up. I'll give you a look, see what we got going on. So here we are, guys. We got here nice and early this morning. We're sort of probably within the first 10 or 15% of people that got through. Everyone's just sort of coming through and unloading. We've already done that. Des is getting parked up out of the way with the car trailer. Got all of our spares here, tools, sort of everything that we thought that we might need is here. All of our wheels and all that. One other thing that happened on the way down, we popped in and saw the boys at Mace Engineering. They've given us a custom tuned ECU. We reached out to them a few days ago and they're able to turn out an ECU for us to suit the mods that we've done to the car. So we're going to try and throw that in this morning as well. It's only going to give us about an extra 8 kilowatts, but we'll take everything that we can get. You've seen me do ECU linking and stuff before, so we'll do that. We've got some fuel in it, swap the wheels over, and yeah, guys, we'll see you out there. Cracking day for it. See you out there. About to get into it, about to do a parade lap in the next couple of minutes. So I've got a lot of people here now that have all set up. Everything's all getting ready to go. We've got Paul here from UAVisuals. He's going to be doing some like actual proper footage and also some drone stuff for us today as well. So massive shout out to UAVisuals. Obviously Jason and his beard. He doesn't go anywhere without it. So yeah, heaps of guys have come on board to sort of help this event happen last minute. So again, thanks to the guys from Mace Engineering for organising the ECU for us. Blake's Auto Parts for organising a spare clutch for me, which I've got down there, as well as all the crap that they put up with me on. Lakes Entrance Tyre Service for fitting my tyres to my rims and also letting me do my alignment stuff down there, and anyone else who I have not mentioned. So yeah, let's just go out there and have some fun, guys. Are and stuff like that. Heaps of cars on track at the moment. So yeah, let's bring it. Update guys, we've done 2 practice laps. They require us to do 3 practice laps before we take passengers. First lap, someone blew their motor, I think, because there was a Falcon Ute down there that went back on the back of a truck and it looked like something wet underneath it. Second lap, we've got a 180 out here and his left-hand rear wheel has left the chat. So 2 laps, 2 incidents. Calais is going. Yeah. That's third gear, took just longer.
Not bad though. Feels like driving the 31 to work.
That's how I drive to church, bro.
Yeah.
In the Fortuner.
In the Fortuner. Fuck, that's tight. Doesn't go half bad.
I think that's right, it's starting to delaminate now.
She sits out alright though.
update, guys. First set of tyres are done. This one's got big chunks coming out of it. Actually span on the main wall, running the wall. So now I've got these couple of brand newies going on. A few issues. Hydraulic handbrake is still grabbing just a little bit, and if I do 3 laps back to back, the thing gets pretty hot. But we're going to pretend all that's fine and just keep going. See what happens. Alright guys, everything is going well so far. I've had to take off those tyres that I was running. It was hooking up and sending me places I don't want to go. So I've gone down to a 195/60 15. This is the smallest tyre I brought with me. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I can get about 2 laps in, and then I've got to let the thing sit for about 15 minutes to cool off. So besides from that, everything's going good and we're having an absolute blast. Let's get back out there. That's going to just about do us for today, guys. It's about 5:30 at the moment. The event officially finishes at 6. We thought we'd call it half an hour early, beat the mad rush of everyone trying to get out of here, so we do have a long drive home. Honestly, all in all, the car went a lot better than I thought it would. Before I was rudely interrupted. Car went better than I thought it would. The gearbox is on its last leg, so it is, I think it's done an input shaft bearing or something like that, because it is making a heck of a lot of noise. And a couple of times the clutch did slip with doing clutch jumps in third gear. But honestly, it held its own. Very, very underpowered. Don't care. Had an absolute blast. Had heaps of fun. And we'll see you at the next one. And we're back home, guys. We are back at Cassar Industries HQ. It's the next morning. We got in pretty late last night. We were pushing midnight by the time we got home. We sort of put some stuff away, and I just finished packing up some stuff this morning. I just thought I'd just go through and give you a quick wrap up of this video. So basically, guys, first thing I want to say is we did not go to Drift Worx to prove anything. We went out there just to sort of have fun, and fun that we definitely did have. It is possible for you guys, even if you've got an Ecotec V6 Commodore and you want to get into drifting, it is possible. They do drift. Yes, they are down on power. They do struggle on some of the big corners, but with enough clutch kicking, you can sort of get it to do what you want. Having said that, though, more power is definitely going to be beneficial. You know, some of the short, straight sections between corners, I had no option just to drive straight for that reason, because they are very, very underpowered. But at the end of the day, we had fun, and that's what we wanted to do. You would have seen in one of the footages off the back of the car, we did have a spin on the last corner when they reversed the track. We did end up going off track. I did end up hitting a wall of tyres. That's the only contact I made the whole day. And the only thing it really did is just do a couple of scratches on the quarter panel. No dents or anything like that. But very light scratches that would buff out if I wanted to. Don't know if I will because of the condition of the rest of the car. As far as mechanical issues go, sort of superficial stuff, nothing too serious. The car drove off the trailer in the morning and drove back on at the end of the day. So that's a win. Kept the car off the wall for the whole day. Also a win. First thing that's probably going to need to be addressed is cooling system. After about 2.5 laps, the thing was getting up to sort of the first line of the red. The whole cooling system on this has been rebuilt with the exception of the radiator. It's the radiator that came with the car. So I don't know if it's half blocked or whatever. So an upgraded radiator is definitely going to be on the cards. Gearbox, you would hear in the videos that it's grinding in second gear. It did do that a couple of times driving around town, but by the third lap, there was absolutely no way I could get it into second gear without it grinding. Once it was in second, it would stay there. It's just not nice having it grind. Third issue is I need to move the handbrake, get it a bit closer to me, because I was having to reach for it a little bit. But besides from that, that's something that's fairly simple. And I wouldn't mind a harness. The other thing we're going to have to do is mess around with grip. We tried to run 195 65 15s, which were these two tires in the middle. And the thing was just hooking too much. Like, it could not spin third gear at all. And even second gear, you'd really have to throw it into the corner hard to get the thing to step. Running a 195 60, which was these guys, the car behaved very predictably and I was really happy with them. So we'll probably ditch the 195 65s we've got and go to a 195 60. And I might even try a 195 55 just to see how it does. It's going to look weird being on a small wheel, but we do have 411 diff gears. This car was originally built for burnouts. 411s would be fine. But with the amount of power that this thing's got matched with the ratios of the 5-speed gearbox, 411s is just too high. So second gear is topping out, hitting the limiter. Third gear, it doesn't quite have enough there. So we can rectify that by messing around with tire sizes. So changing the sidewall height of the tires, effectively changing your gearing. That's it, really. We had an absolute blast of a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I haven't talked too much during the wrap up. If you want to see more content on this car, there will be more down the track. Please remember to like and subscribe. You can also check out the other content of other stuff we do. And also don't forget to check us out on our socials. Until the next video, take care of yourselves, be safe, be good. We'll see you soon.